Zach better tonight than what you anticipated he would be watching him on tape? And you could be honest.
Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, we knew it was going to be a battle. He's continued to get better week in and week out, and he's continued to lead week in and week out.
But watching that tape, man, you got to look at this dude and say, oh, he is garbage. Like, we should really tear him apart.
Earlier, like I said, Zach Wilson is special, man. You just got to give the guy time. You know what I mean?
Wait. Did you say Zach Wilson is special?
Yeah.
I think he had a special night, but I don't think he's special. I've got to prove that you're special. Because you proved it over a course of time. He's not special. I'm just saying, Chris.
Hey, listen.
I'm just saying.
The man goading Chris Jones is Rodney Harrison, former NFL player, two-time Super Bowl winner, and a hell of a hitter in his day. His comments were aimed at New York Jets starter Zach Wilson, and NFL players hated it.
I truly believe that we are not one to judge. We cannot just keep saying someone's garbage, saying who's special, who's not special. Now, if you're a really good football player, yes, Chris Jones is a really good football player. Is he a better player than Zach Wilson? Yes, but Chris has built himself upon that. We're not giving that same courtesy of Zach Wilson. Let him grow. He's continuing to get better each week and week out. And that's just, to me, that's a fraudulent move.
Micah Parsons, one of, if not the best defensive player in the league, would chime in.
Who I think needs to get, tested right now is Rodney Harrison. That was wild. Like we kind of talked about before, like Taylor Swift has brought such a wild amount of eyes to the National Football League that already gets so many eyes week in and week out. Like, Rodney, what are we doing trying to get more clicks?
Longtime O-lineman for the Tennessee Titans, Taylor Lewan, hated it as well.
The baiting and being like, hey, isn't he trash? I'd be watching that film saying he's garbage. Like, brother, you had an amazing career. Everywhere you walk in the football world, people tip the cap to you and they respect you. But, like, we should not be ever taking down a guy like that. He's literally a kid. He's a child. He's 23, 24 years old. I don't know, by BYU, he might be 60. I don't know, but because they go on their trips. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see the reason. Like, you kind of look at it and you walk away from the situation going, what? Why?
I'm not the one to decide who's special and who's not special. Zach Wilson is special in his own way, bro. Like, you can't sit here and say, oh, you look at the tape and he's garbage. Like, come on, Rodney. Like, you didn't even do that. You can say he's not a Mahomes tier. Yeah, you can say that. But you can't say that he's not a good quarterback. He's a starting quarterback in the NFL. If Rodney, you can show me you can do it, then you do it. If you were so good, like, bro, like, he's a top 5 pick. He got drafted that high for a reason. Let his traits and everything he do grow, bro. Zach, bro, if you out there, I hope you win. I really do. I hope you win. I hope you grow into the player that no one thinks that you can grow into, bro. Because there's a lot of people that's hating on you, brother. Hall of Famers, ex-pro players, which makes no sense. I get we all love the game of football, but at the end of the day, we got to remember these people are like, Zach is a human being, bro. Zach is a human. We don't use our platform to degrade other players. That's just not what we do. We use our platform to uplift people.
More players would give their thoughts, including former USC standout and ex-NFL quarterback Matt Leinart. This is trash. Our job in media is to analyze and critique, not to rip these guys apart, especially after a great game, complete garbage.
Every person in this world just needs someone to believe in them, okay? And I'm big on that.
Reports would then surface that Rodney Harrison, seeing his name being dragged through the mud on his own volition, reached out to the New York Jets, it appears, to offer his apology. Here was Jets head coach Robert Saleh on all of this.
I heard about it, and from my understanding, Rodney this morning handled everything the right way. Rodney's a good man, and whatever he's getting for that it's water under the bridge. I think he's handled it exactly the way he's supposed to.
In addition, Harrison would claim prior to the game on NBC that Zach Wilson was missing throws in the pregame 7-on-7 drills. Parsons would tweet, bro, honestly, I'll never understand media. This platform should have been a moment to praise the Chiefs and they win. This guy is trying to completely tear Zach Wilson down. I don't get it. I honestly hope Zach proves a lot of these people wrong. Here are just some closing thoughts. In my opinion, don't know this factually, just my opinion, NBC does not like this stuff. Super corporate, fine. They don't like seeing an analyst like this go in so hard when it is completely unwarranted. I piggyback off of what Matt Leinart said because this was my initial thought. Zach Wilson should have criticisms. His rookie year was atrocious. Replacing Aaron Rodgers, don't expect a lot. But when he has a career game, when he throws for 245 yards, 2 touchdowns, posts the best single game passer rating of his career, that's the time to rip him. When he puts up better numbers than Patrick Mahomes, that's the time to rip him. Come on, man. The guy had a great game. And here's Rodney Harrison trying to bait Chris Jones of the Chiefs into saying something out of pocket. Foul. NBC saw all this. I believe they told Rodney Harrison to send an apology. They hate this stuff. They do. Though we should not forget who Rodney Harrison is.
I'm a black man, and, Colin Kaepernick, he's not black.
That's right. He said that of Colin Kaepernick. Food for thought.